So, this last week was full of medical procedures, not just for myself, but also I had a friend who had to have major surgery. So, I spent a lot of time with her this week. And my livestock guardian dog had to have surgery. Look away if you are squeamish. My dog had to have a tumor removed. Poor baby. So, unfortunately, not a lot has gotten done in the garden this week. Here I am getting a CAT scan in the room, and they allowed me to take my phone back in there and record, but they would not allow me to record while they were actually performing the test, so I had to turn off and stop it during it.
All right, put both your arms up above your head.
Okay. So, mostly what we got done in the garden this last week was weeding. We actually got quite a bit of weeding done, more than just in this general area here around the tree. But we just did a lot of weeding some more, and more weeding. And we also planted some Orange Kniphofia. But before we could plant the Kniphofia, we had to do a little bit more weeding and also get rid of all these mushrooms we kept finding everywhere. Now, my husband said that these mushrooms are poisonous, so we didn't keep them. I don't know. He also said that 98% of mushrooms in the Pacific Northwest are poisonous. I don't know the truth of that fact, but I just decided to take his word for it, and we tossed out all of the mushrooms. Better to be safe than sorry. I'm sorry for all of the voiceovers lately, but until my black eye heals, I'm going to be doing voiceovers because I do not want to get directly in front of the camera because my eye still looks all black and blue, and you can probably see it from a distance here in all of these videos. But this Orange Blaze is from Proven Winners. Orange Blaze Kniphofia is from Proven Winners. And I never thought I'd actually be planting Kniphofia because I never really was attracted to them. To me, it just looked like grass with some blooms on it. But I've decided they've kind of grown on me, and they do really well in our area, despite the fact that we are really wet and rainy about at least 75% of the year. In the summertime, we're actually really dry and don't get any rain in the summer. Once it stops raining, it's like done raining for the rest of the season. And so Kniphofia can take a dry heat, and so it's doing really well here. Last year, I decided to plant the red hot pokers. What are they called? The Rockets Red Glare from Proven Winners. And so this year I wanted to plant some Orange Blaze, and I also ordered, I think it's called Solar Flare, from the Pyromania line from Proven Winners, and I can't wait until those yellow solar flares get here. But until then, here's what it looked like afterwards, after that day. Now, obviously, we didn't get all the weeds and grass out on the outside of that bed, but the bed is weeded, and it's starting to look good, and I'm super happy with it. Even though we were super busy with medical stuff this week, we did get something accomplished in the garden, and that always lifts my spirits. So thanks for watching, and I will keep you informed of the results to my CAT scan and why I had it done in the first place. Until next time, keep feeding the pollinators for me.